from $0 to $3 million per month. Hello friends, today I am going to share with you a true story of a person who left a permanent government job from the NESCOM in a month, which comes in the umbrella of Defense Ministry of Pakistan. He says in the case of a job loss, his financial condition deteriorated. He did not have enough funds to survive a day. Electricity and gas bills could not be paid, and his owner of the house sent him a notice to leave the house in a month. To escape that embarrassing time, he thought of earning some money for survival. He thought of what he could do in the meantime. His mind suggested, firstly, he said to himself that you have taught in various academies including Federal Urdu University Karachi, as a visiting lecturer about 2 years, why don't you go and teach online or offline? Either make an online course at Udemy, Skillshare, Ruzuku, and Teachable, or give classes using Skype, Google Hangouts, Zoom, WizIQ, etc. Suddenly a big no sign flashed in front of him. He could not wait months for the return to appear. The mind started looking for other ways towards the solution. Secondly, thought came, you have good experience and exposure of web programming, and you have also worked for a US-based company in Chicago, name was Caxi Interactive. Recognized as a top Chicago developer, and also worked as an international system of affiliate network called ezanga.com Inc. in Middletown D, with high-level professionals also. To a lovely couple, Rich and Beth Khan. So why do you become confused? Why don't you go and try online freelancing services to find small tasks, jobs, work as a freelancer? It was a good idea and intriguing thoughts. I was still confused, as I had never had any experience in freelancing. I never had freelancing experience. I never worked like that way. A positive hint came flying, words with the wind. As my father always told, son, learn everything in your field, be an expert, sharpen. Mind gave a hint, don't worry, learn it via Google and YouTube first, then try it. After a while, I googled a keyword freelancing online. List of suggestions came with Guru.com, Fiverr.com, Upwork.com, PeoplePerHour.com. I researched each of the options in great detail until the point where I was confident enough to create an account. While creating an account in the form, I looked at the respective fields, i.e. first name, second name, email, password, etc. was being asked. In the first name field, I added Muhammad, but suddenly something stopped me. I recalled how my previous employers were reluctant to give positive and engaging feedback. They had always made excuses. It may have been because of my name and religion to filling the form data in surprising way. Mind grabbed a thought. Don't you recall the history, when you were working in USA-based company? You requested many times to your managerial staff to give engaging comments on your LinkedIn profile about your work experience, but they always made lame excuses with a positive way for it, without any rational reason. Accordingly, I doubt that maybe the first name starting with Muhammad and you are a Muslim, especially from Pakistan. Due to that, your profile will be ignored by many European employers due to the various reason, i.e. religion, point of view, or might be the sake of in interests of their nationalism. the more I observed and dug into deeper what's really behind, but could not got the clearer answer in the case history. Here, I believe, is the answer. All of us, more than we recognize, are products of thinking around us. And much of this thinking is little, not big. There are countless vacancies waiting there for people like you who dare to thinking big. The thinking big come from the highest pedigree sources, the very finest and biggest thinking minds yet to live on the planet Earth. Minds like Prophet David, who wrote, "As one thinketh in his heart, so is he." Mind is its own place and itself can make a heaven of hell or a hell of heaven. Suddenly flushed all the thoughts. Amazingly mind opened a light as, why don't you choose the name as prophet has wrought the days? As you know, David's narrative in the Holy Quran, and it is a common term between us and other religion. Along with that verse came of Holy Book, 64th verse of chapter 3, Surat Al-Imran. That, O people of the scripture, come to common terms as between you and us. Without wasting time, I added in the first name field as David and second field's last name chose as my birthplace name Nircha. Yahoo! Finally, confusion resolved and the account created successfully. Thirdly, I added technologies in my profile where I was a guru/expert. Then after inspection of high-catching profiles along with who had gotten 5 stars, reviews or comments from clients at their profiles. I also drafted my profile as shown below Fig 02 along with about me and my strongest area. Furthermore, how I will go with customers in future. Therefore, I added some extra lines about new businesses, those who are in under pressure financially, to support them freely, as I was accustomed to the real pain of financial poverty. At those movements I left handwriting draft about my profile, more ingredients to be filled, i.e. credit card information, address, degree details, etc. Fig 02 moving forward to the systems platform search box and try to find jobs or some work that I can accomplish right now and have some money. As I selected certain jobs and clicked and read each thing about the requirement of respective employers after the full elicitation first day, I submitted very calculated proposals to the employers. I did not copy-paste anything. After the submissions, I realized that I had not received any bids reply from the jobs I opted for. Do we know the boundaries of each freelancing systems? Due to limited bids along with constraints of 2 months of period, free bids will be assigned by the system to the newcomer, and then will be stopped, and afterwards had to be purchased more extra bids by the platform according to system's terms and conditions, which vary system to system. Anyways, after wasting 5 days and submitting many requests, I stopped. On the weekends, Saturday and Sunday, I did not open my personnel computer and went outside to roam, but thoughts were in progress while driving the vehicle alone, towards the Seaview in Karachi. I found a place where no one could disturb me. It is one of the nicest natural attractions while watching the surface of water, where waves appeared relatively calm along with the gentle pleasant sound of water as it moves. Once again seriously asked, why type of questions, as Simon Sinek presents the idea in his book, start with why created waves of discussion and revolutionary philosophies went around in thought process. Why no one is replying to me? Are these fake jobs, generated by robotic systems to fascinate engaged more traffic? Whether I should leave the approaching international market, or should I continue? Either try to find any local job, tuition, etc., or borrow some money to push this crucial time. While thinking, a thought came of a book in mind, by Wahid Din Khan, as a book name called Kitabi Zinji. In that book, the whole stories and conclusion summary was about that, never blame to others. For your failures I stopped immediately to think about additional ways to find a solution and tried to focus on what and where am I doing wrong? And then seconds went into minutes, and minutes into the hours, reached on the point that, problem is with my process of acting on the things, not the others, including systems faulty ways. I earlier was thinking consequently, I needed more research and specific literature on the topic. After a literature review on my tablet online specifically about best practices of high-profile people and read all the articles and system's suggestions to be at the topmost service provider, and eye-catching techniques once again deeply, and promised to change and follow the bellow things, onward and upward. Worked on that. I changed my working hours from day to night session with standard time zones according to each country. Added the address and rest required things in my profile, whatever was possible besides credit card information, because I had not yet the card. I tried to read more books articles, where I can write a standard and eye-catching cover letter. Contents were at least customers ought to give a reply. Only will apply to those jobs, which arose no more than 60 minutes. Always in gigs bids will send some hints of solutions according to the customer's problem in additional details. So he might be making sure that I read and understand the job too, also will include certain similar work, which I had done before, adding as an example for references in the attachments in additional details. I only will try to approach jobs where I would be sure I could complete easily that task within the specified time of period. And made different cover letter templates, according to the requirement of the customer's problem to avoid repeatedly send the same copy-pasted material. While making my work standards and policies, Napoleon Hill's book Think and Grow Rich sentences flashed: you are the master of your destiny. You can influence, direct and control your environment. You can make your life achieving your strong desire and dreams with consistency, not with the intensity. And mind went into silent mode till reaching back to the house. After that, in the Monday evening in the local time zone, searched and found some error types of tasks which were urgent and temporary task. Also checked before applying on tasks, how many have been applied already on it. It should be no more than 5 persons. Before going further, why is the cover letter so important? One of the main factors to land a job on any freelancing platform is the cover letter sent with your job proposal application. The cover letter is your application for employment. In this letter, you introduce yourself, mention your experience, if you have any, and try convincing the employer that you are the person for the job. Now, after applying all the above of strategies, customer gave me reply of each request of my bid gig within hours. Anyway, after discussion with the customer, he asked that I have a simple script which shows many errors, so I replied it's okay, I can do it easily after submitting old work references, so he assigned me the task eventually. Wow! My first task. My first customer told me that he cannot give the source code and FTP credentials, so please come on his computer remotely, asked the customer. He's shown me many distributed API of his clients, so wanted to fetch data from other countries' servers based on AJAX call, after wasting 4 hours remotely on his machine. I could not find any clue because I did not have access of his customers' machines. I requested him just give me that one file, it is getting too much late remotely. He agreed and gave me the access. I checked locally all and all. Code logics found that in code syntax is correct but code had semantics error. I resolved them and asked him back up the file and replace my new updated code HRUH. The code worked and produced results. After that, although they took me in a group call based all and sundry, asked distinct questions after accomplishing the task, and I realized that team is in USA based. It was the software house. Anyway, completed my first job with 5 stars with below comments after consuming 2 days. What customer added comments on my profile with 5 stars? On the second job, I applied on SEO task. Because of SEO is very simple, everyone can do easily without deep knowledge of algorithms based on logic. Due to 5 star on first task, second job of SEO I got very easily. Client gave me a PDF report. In the report, ranking points were 46 out of 100. The ranking was based on Google and Alexa customers and the domain was 2.5 years old. It was e-commerce based business in Chile and customer had only 2 transactions in whole 2.5 years, and I revealed later those both transactions were from his friend and relatives. And also no one knew his online service about his products in next street before doing complete SEO by me. Anyways, I started working on each point one by one and reached the point between 90 to 100 on January 30th, 2018. And after reaching above points in second month, website traffic increased more than doubled. But you know, this is not a big achievement. Everyone can get paid traffic using digital marketing, i.e. PPC, Google ads, Facebook ads, Instagram ads, YouTube ads, email, SMS, and distinct campaigns, etc., apart from SEO implementing. We know SEO is far behind and paid campaigns. In a first month, traffics produced the huge. Check the below transactions from second month, February 2018 first. $0 to $3, 38,144 net sale, in a first month, and gross sale reached $4,02,391 WAO. I got first deposit bones. And client was very happy. But hold on, the story is not finished yet. Exported. Excel sheet green bar shows the SEO work is in progress. In first month, clients comments. Did you notice in the third month of April 2018? The net sale went up to $25,49,2,400 and gross sale $30.33,5,956. OMG, oh my god. And I could not believe myself, really. A simple SEO technique can increase sales to Pakistani 10 digits amount, and got second free bonus, and not an only bonus, but read the client's feedback and comments as below. 1. How Mr. Excellent become my hero after 4th month revenue. And did you recall the SEO report was initially assigned me by the second customer? Please keep that report in your brain, because a problem occurred when that SEO report I want to generate for my other customers, but unfortunately After generating a report, I realized it was a paid service. I tried to get a free demo but could not succeed in it. So that report is the next target to be achieved and make my free service for every new SEO guys, because my expertise is in programming rather than search engine optimization. Anyways, last but not least, I got my good amount in my earnings by client in the second task with bonus amounts. Therefore, now, I want to know which the best withdrawal method is for Pakistan. After Googling and using Quora.com, founded the solution. Payoneer card is the best, cheap, and quicker than that of others. You can get the payment within 30 minutes. And it is free to get card initially at your home, only you had to confirm your identity to the Payoneer customer service, and I got it at my next door. WAO, eventually, I enjoyed my first amount with my family and friends. Free bonus for you, readers, the movie starts from here above was the teller, and do you want a free bonus also, as I got twice? Why? Because I want you to become the next hero for other businesses or other needy people, as I became for my needy customer. I'm the experienced one, so how this will help to the absolute new people who don't know anything before about the SEO. So I thought first to make SEO tutorials, but you know every year most of the top search engines like Google and rest make new laws and regulations for ranking the website's traffic. So my SEO tutorial will not be applicable after few years. Thus I thought to make the identical web service, which I got the one PDF report by my second client for SEO achieving points, remember. So, I tried to do the R&D, research and development, to achieve same service step by step, and I labeled it with SEO frequency. I worked on it days and nights without boundless of 9 to 5 jobs, sometimes till the 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. of nights on Saturdays and Sundays. Why do I need the SEO frequency? Because jobless students will be free forever full-time, and service was made for solo purpose to help students, and apart from some big firms will be charged and would get paid services due expenditure of domain and hosting etc. How SEO frequency will benefit to jobless candidates who have two types of categories, technical and non-technical. First, the technical person, who knows the technology, how to do the SEO of any website utilizing the SEO frequency services for his website or his customers. Or has to coordinate with the non-technical, why technical should coordinate with non-technical. Second, the non-technical person, who knows how to hunt the market to get customers using SEO frequency, PDF, reports, but this person has to coordinate with the technical person also. Equals both the non-technical and technical has to be an expert specialist in their field. They both need to be developed the reading habit along with learn it anyway. A journey of non-technical and technical. I'm pretty sure you will reach one day to the final destination to give back to the society, so we are the volunteers, including me. Join us. Yuri, http://seozitechheckcup.seofrequency.com. YouTube, https://www.youtube.com/channel/ucsysYXGHXXGITONCZWRMRFW, or just search David Nirch. Facebook, https://www.facebook.com/co-audit-co-and-tutorial-hyphen-audit-co-tutorial-hyphen-110851570421591. Subsequently become an expert is not a tricky business. From afar, it looks like a gold mine waiting to be discovered. But if you follow up on this path and experience it for yourself, you'll realize that getting clients to work with you as a beginner is not an extremely grueling job. About a year ago, I was as confused as most of you are right now. No one helped me out at that time, and the only thing that kept me going was my book reading habit and a compulsion to cope with a set of circumstances in which one finds oneself. Fortunately, after many trials and misfortunes, I made it into the industry on my own. But every month, hundreds of unlucky freelancers quit the industry as they have no one to guide them. My website and YouTube channel and FB page are my struggle to benefit those people and leave a positive mark on online businesses. If you still have any confusion or need comprehensive answers for yourself, you can email me through the contact page of my website and I'll be getting back to you as soon as possible. Note, if you still haven't get in touch, please do subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow FB page, as we have lots of content planned out for freelance and SEO jobs. But make sure read those 3 books before starting the journey with us. What you learned from those books and the story, share your summary with us. Partner, I'm awaiting for you to join the team of Boundless Journey. To conclude, I hope this story lets you provoke your career, or excel and promote, and so that you always remember me lovingly as the fellow who skilled you how to get this done. Every technique is dramatically illustrated by a real-life case history. You discover not only what to do, but, what is even more important, you see exactly how to apply each principle to actual situations and problems. Here then what you will do for you. Discover that success is measured by the size of your thinking. Use your mind for thinking, not simply as a warehouse for facts. Grow the attitudes that will help you win what you want. Take the initiative in building friendships. Discover that defeat is nothing more than a state of mind. Use the force of constructive self-criticism. Achieve positive results through persistence and experimentation. Get a clear fix on where you want to go in life. Measure your true size and find out what assets you have. Add value to things, to people, and to yourself. Wish you all the best, with best regards. David Nayarcha.